still amazes me about there are so many people out there in YouTube land that make a living, I guess, and have millions, hundreds of thousands anyway, of subscribers, and they do it all based on conspiracy theories. And some of the, I mean, I believe in chemtrails because I can see them. But honestly, the stuff that people come up with is just insane. Like when you look up in the sky, you see planes, that have made these chemtrails, that don't go away. And if there's an X in the sky, that means something. I'm not sure what it means, and I don't want to mean because it's crap. But don't you think if with all the planes and all the planes that are zigzagging and making these chemtrails that don't dissipate like a regular contrail does, don't you think that eventually that they're going to cross each other and make an X? Do you think it's on purpose? Do you think it has some hidden meaning? Do you think the Illuminati is doing it? And it's just ridiculous, all the stuff that people try to make out of things when it's just a coincidence and it doesn't mean anything. I watched a guy the other night on YouTube that claims that DreamWorks, the movie studio or whatever that makes these DreamWorks films, and they're fantastic films. Most of the films that come out from DreamWorks are great. But at the hit or the starting of the movie, you know how 20th Century Fox or different movie companies have their logo, or Universal has a spinning world or whatever. DreamWorks has really a cute one of the nicest ones that I've ever seen, of a little boy. He's sitting on a cloud or sitting on the moon or something, and he's fishing. And it's just adorable, the music and the image of this little boy fishing. I mean, to me, that just means a wondrous childhood, an innocence, a sweetness. This little child is fishing. He's leaving all of his cares away. Maybe he's sloughing school, I don't know. But he's enjoying the day by just fishing and not worrying about things and just being happy, just being a child for that day. But oh no, you can't leave it at that. People are making a big deal out of it. That, you know what it really means, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen? It's not a cute little boy, or it's not a cute little child that's just fishing up in the clouds. It's not cute. It's evil. It's evil, and you know what it means? He's fishing for souls. He's evil, and he's the devil, and he's fishing for your soul so you can go to hell. He doesn't want to catch fish, boys and girls. He's fishing for souls. How can people that have any brains think about this, make this kind of stuff up? I'll tell you what it does. It gives a bad name for people that are trying to get the truth out there, that have a legitimate fear and reason why they're worried about certain things that are happening. It gives it a bad name for people that are trying to help by coming up with this garbage. And that's exactly what it is garbage. DreamWorks hit a home run. As far as I'm concerned, they hit a major home run by having such a cute logo. at the beginning of their films. I think it's fabulous. I think it's great. My hat's off to DreamWorks for coming up with such a dear visual, to put ahead of their movies. I think it's great. But no, there's people out there that think that's evil and that has hidden meaning. I can take anything and tell you a bunch of horse crap that it has a hidden meaning. I can take anything. Let's take a car, for instance. Now, cars are evil, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. You know why a car is evil? Well, first of all, in the olden days, they didn't have cars. It's not because they weren't smart enough to make a car or to engineer a car. They didn't have a car, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, because they're evil. Why are they evil? Well, they're evil because they can kill people. They can hit people. They can have a head-on collision with somebody and kill someone. They can run over someone. They can hit and run and kill somebody and injure somebody. Terrorists can use them to kill people. They're evil. They're evil, and there's nothing good about a car. It's evil, and the Illuminati wants to trick you. They want to trick you into believing that it's good. They want you to ride in cars, and they want you to spend your money on cars, but it's really evil because it can kill people. And they didn't have cars in the old days when it was pure and the world was right, right with everything. Now let's take another thing. You name it. What might be evil if we think about it. It could be evil. Now let's take a candy cane. I'm just making these things. I'm just thinking about some things. A candy cane. Now why is that evil? Is it just fun for kids to have a candy cane and to suck on the candy cane and enjoy that nice taste that comes from a candy cane? No! It's evil, and all you have to do is just think about it, you idiots. First of all, you suck the candy cane, and all of a sudden there's a point, unless you bite it off, but if you suck it and suck it and suck it, it makes a point, doesn't it? And what can you do with a point? You can stab somebody. You can physically hurt somebody. So it's evil. It's evil. What else is there? When you look at the design of a candy cane, the people that made candy canes are evil people in and of themselves. Is that how you say that? Because if you look at the design of a candy cane, it's a long stem, then it has a hook on it, right? Now the hook what that hook means, it means that you're trying to hook souls. You're trying to hook those souls, those good souls. They're trying to hook the souls and right into hell. And another thing with the candy cane with the hook on it, you can hang yourself. You can put the stick up here, the top of the stick, and then the hook. You can kill yourself. It's evil. It's evil. You should tell your kids, tell the neighbors, tell the members of the church, never give your kids an evil candy cane again, because it has hidden meaning. It has Illuminati messages and symbols in it. It has Masonic symbols in it. if you study a candy cane, it has evilness all through it. Let's think of another thing. What else can we think of? Let me think. Oh boy. I don't know. How about a grass? Now, grass is evil because lurking inside the grass, down by the soil, down by the riverside, down by the soil that lurks evilness and wickedness. Sometimes there's worms down there. Sometimes there's bugs down there. Humping each other. Humping and humping and humping. Doing all manner of evil right in front of your kids. Your kids go out in there and they're playing in the blades of grass and they think, what's that worm doing? There's a couple of worms. What are they doing? You can hear, at night you can hear the grass, the crickets. What do you think they're doing? They're committing evil. Anyway, the grass is evil. Where do you think smoking grass came from? Huh? That's right. People took a bunch of blades of grass. They mowed their lawn. They took all this grass. And they filled their garbage can up as much as they possibly could with the grass. And they say, well, we've got more grass. What do we do with it? Well, we're going to roll it and smoke it. And before you know it, they got high, baby. They got high as a kite. That's where grass came from. They couldn't have. That's where the name came from. Let's I don't know, syrup, for pancakes. Now, how can syrup be evil? I don't know. How can syrup be evil? That's a good one. Have you looked at the ingredients in syrup? It's not just syrup. It's not just maple sugar. It's got all kinds of evilness in it. If your kids have French toast and pancakes, your kids are going to die an early death. Why? Because they've had pancakes and they've had French toast because they poured this evilness on it. You know what it symbolizes when you pour, I don't care if it's Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Butterworth or whatever, when you're pouring, or Log Cabin, when you're pouring the syrup, what does that symbolize? It symbolizes blood. Blood coming out of a device in satanic rituals. The blood pouring thick, doesn't just pour like that. Sometimes it runs down, very slowly, and then gets on the pancake, and then it spreads out like that. What does that mean when it spreads out? That means that they want the evilness and filthiness to spread out among the different nations in order to corrupt people. I mean, it could be anything. You have to watch everything that you or your children do because it has hidden meanings. It has hidden meanings. Everything has a hidden meaning. Your money has a hidden meaning. Music has a hidden meaning. Hats have a hidden meaning. Shirts have a hidden meaning. iPads have a hidden meaning. Google has a hidden meaning. Everything has a hidden meaning. And that hidden meaning is evilness. Evilness, wickedness, and filthiness. But it just goes on and on. Frankly, it drives me nuts. How people can think that the DreamWorks little animation thing at the beginning of movies is evil is beyond me. That's one of the cutest things that I've ever seen in my life. And I think it's incredible, you know. Oh, Disney's evil. Disney's evil. You know? Dopey has a heart on. You know? I mean, it just goes on and on, you know? It's unbelievable to me. You know, like I said, it takes away the legitimateness of a real or a person that's talking about real problems and things that do have meanings. I think there are a lot of hidden meanings in music. I don't think everything's a hidden meaning. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's like saying that you know, you can look on a tree and there's a image of Virgin Mary. You know, I guarantee, and I told you this in another video, I guarantee that I could go to any tree and I could, if I look hard enough, I can find an image of a dog. I can find a piece of bark that looks like a dog, or looks like a cat, or looks like a cow. Might look like a naked woman, baby. Beautiful. I can look at a piece of marble. I have marble in my bathroom. I sit there in the toilet and I think, gosh, damn, that looks like the guy from Mad Magazine. Look, it's got the eyes, it's got the mouth, it's got the same shaped head. It looks like the guy from Mad Magazine, you know? I'm looking at another piece of marble, you know? I thought, that looks like an alien. Great big head, great big eyes. Oh, people, what, the face of Mars, that has to be ancient civilization. You know, the face of Mars, it looks like a face. It's bullcrap. It's a coincidence. What about all the big rocks, all the big mountains and boulders and everything that don't look like anything? That doesn't look like a face. They don't, you know, they don't talk about the hundreds or thousands of boulders and formations that don't look like a gosh damn thing. But no, they find something. Oh man, it looks like a face. You can find a face on anything. You can go out. I guarantee you can go out to on your road, and if you look hard enough, you know, with tar that's been used to patch up cracks or whatever, if you look hard enough, maybe you go over to your parking lot and look on the ground. I guarantee eventually you'll be able to find something that looks like a face. You can look up in the sky. Look up in the sky and see a face. I can look up in the sky, look up in the clouds, and sometimes there's a ship. Sometimes there's a dog. Sometimes there's a teapot. Doesn't mean it's really there, does it? No. People are just morons. I remember, God, it must have been 30 years ago or something. I can't remember how long it was. But my ex-wife was really into conspiracy theories and stuff. And the people on the talk show said that I don't know if it was Reagan or whoever it was that was in office at the time, that he was going to be assassinated. Why? Because every 20 years, a president in office was assassinated. It's an old Indian legend, you know? So that means that this president's going to be assassinated. She believed it. You know, I talked to her. She wouldn't hear anything else. I didn't know what I was talking about, but she did. It never happened. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's disgusting to me, the things that some people come up with. I mean, it's like the little boy that cried wolf. And then when he really needs somebody, no one, you know, everybody's tired of him. so nobody responds to them. Just, if people come up with all kinds of crap, then when something as real is happening, but think about it. You can take anything. You can a window washer on the side of a building. The guy's not out there just washing windows. Hell no. He's trying to look in the lady's lavatory. He's washing his window. He's got to wash it a little bit so he can see in properly. Is that lady on the toilet like I think she is? But it's evil. It's evil. Come on, grow up. Grow up, people. I feel sad and sorry for people that are consumed with the stuff. Some people are just so consumed with it that it's ruining their life. You've got to enjoy life. No, it's not a perfect world. It's not a perfect life. There are things that are going on. There are satanic things going on. There are devil worshippers, Satan worshippers. There are also boys and girls, people that love God, people that worship God. There's always been good versus evil. But if you consume your life with nonsense and fear about everything. I can't go outside because the sky might fall on me. I can't touch a doorknob because there are germs on it. I can't look at a book or read a book because I might get a paper cut. I can't eat a bowl of cereal because I might choke on a Cheerio. Grow up, people. Grow up and get a grip. Get a grip and don't be so gosh damn stupid.